Okay, this video is the method to work out the percentage by mass of an element in a compound. So the skills you're going to need to be able to access this video will be the ability to work out the relative formula mass, or the MR, of a compound, which you can watch in a previous video. We're going to start this video by showing you the equation needed for percentage by mass. So to work out the percentage of an element, you need to work out the MR of the specific element in the compound and divide it by the total MR of the compound. Because it is a percentage calculation, you then need to multiply by 100. So we're going to use that equation in our questions. Let's have a look. So the first one says magnesium reacts with oxygen to produce magnesium oxide. Calculate the percentage mass of magnesium in magnesium oxide, and they've given you it as MgO. Now in this question they've told us the relative atomic mass of magnesium is 24, and they've told us the relative formula mass, the MR, of magnesium oxide is 40, so they've done some of the legwork for us already. So using the equation I've already got, I want to use the percentage, I want to work out the percentage of magnesium. So how many magnesiums are there in this? I have one of them. If you are not sure I've got that, stop now and go back to our video on MR. And I'm dividing it by the total MR of the whole compound, which is Mg. So in this question, because they've already given us some information here, one lot of magnesium would just be 24, and I'm dividing it by one lot of MgO, which is 40, and I told you because it's a percentage calculation, we're multiplying it by 100. That gives us 60. Okay, so plugging that into a calculator gives us exactly 60. The question doesn't ask for significant figures, etc., so we're fine like that. Question 2, on the other hand, wants us to give your answer to 3 significant figures. So calculate the percentage by mass of titanium and titanium 4 chloride, and they've told us that is TiCl4. Instead of giving us the relative atomic mass, relative formula mass, they've given us the relative atomic mass of the 2 components within that. So TiCl4, titanium chloride, let's draw a little equation again. So I want percentage of titanium, and that is going to be all of my titaniums, and again in here I have one titanium, and I'm dividing it by the total MR of TiCl4. Now in this question I don't get given that, so I need to work it out. So again, as per our previous video on MR, I'm just going to go through this fairly quickly. So TiCl4, I've got one lot of titanium, I've got 4 lots of chlorine. So 1 times 48 gives me 48, and 4 times 35.5 gives me 142. Now to work out the MR of TiCl4, I'm just going to add them together, which gives me 190. So now back over here, one lot of titanium from the question gives me 48. The total MR of TiCl4 is 190. Because it's a percentage calculation, I'm multiplying it by 100. Now plugging that into the calculator gives me 25.26, and the question said it wanted it to 3 significant figures. So the third significant figure, 1, 2, 3, is here. The number after that is a 6, So it gets rounded up from 2 to 3. So our percentage is 25.3%.